Let's roll. Okay, I'm back. Bot just left. God damn it. God damn. Oh, daddy. God damn. God damn. 82%. Oh, really? Whatever.
All right, folks, we just got some truly crazy new information from the Epstein.
As I was scrolling through the Epstein Files database, analyzing every single PDF that I came across, I stumbled across some very, very interesting video files. Now, these videos, we're not really given context with them, but I believe that these videos are recorded depositions given by Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's essential partner in crime, I believe for one of the lawsuits that was filed against her, but I don't know, this could have been something criminal. I don't really know the basis of when these were recorded, but I believe that they were for a lawsuit or some legal proceedings that were being filed against Ghislaine. And it kind of struck me because, you know, I've heard Jeffrey Epstein's voice, and Epstein, his voice does not match his body at all. I imagine Jeffrey would have some sort of a deep, dark voice like this, but he really sounds kind of like this, you know? Like he sounds like a little if I'm gonna be honest. Like Epstein just sounds like a pipsqueak, you know? Like you could kick him and he'd go flying. But it's the same for Ghislaine. I actually couldn't remember a time when I had heard Ghislaine Maxwell speak. I mean, I had seen some footage of her speaking at a TED Talk, and I had listened to some of the interviews released from this summer by Todd Blanche, the Assistant Attorney General, or whatever his Deputy Attorney General, whatever his position is. But to see Ghislaine talking and to see her answers to some of the questions that are asked of her is incredibly shocking. And so I figured that I would come on here and post the videos and the clips full, raw, and unedited for you guys to see so you can make up your own mind on Ghislaine. Because what we're going to see, I have a feeling, in the next few months or even years, is a campaign to, in a way, exonerate Ghislaine Maxwell.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make a call.
I'll be in my office.
Just built an inventory tracker. Protein calculator.
Book sharing app.
A workflow manager that
Tracks who still owes for the group lunch.
Trash duty schedule.
Since no one seems to care.
just built a
I just created a goal tracking system.
We built the same thing, didn't we?
Yep.
Can this thing manage contact?
Is the SOC 2
I
compliant?
want to animate this graph.
Create a party planner.
Profesor de español.
An inter-office dating app. For dogs.
I hate to make that prediction, but I think that that's where we're headed in the United States. We have a president who is plastered all across the Epstein files. We have many people in the administration that are not only credibly accused of having someone, but credibly accused of committing crimes against. And then in addition, being found in the Epstein files. And the last thing that they want is for Ghislaine to start talking and to one day obviously tell the world what she knows. Now, do I think Ghislaine would ever do that? No. She's a very well-trained intelligence asset, and she's a smart woman. Like, she's not gonna go rat on the people that are dangling the keys to her freedom right out of reach. I mean, they could go in and kill her just like they did Epstein. And yeah, I don't think she would ever go against that. But, you know, I have a feeling that they're gonna try, in exchange for her cooperation, trying to get her out. You might start hearing some people defending Ghislaine, and they might use some of her answers to questions like what you're about to see in her defense. Now, when I watched this footage, I saw a liar lying through her teeth viciously without remorse the entire time, and a very bad liar at that. It's almost comical how bad she seems to be at lying. You're going to see it in a second. Without further ado, I'm just going to get right into this. I'm going to let you guys see this footage and make up your minds yourselves. Keep in mind, this is all footage found within the newest Epstein files releases by the DOJ. You can download these files yourself. I just did, and I decided to string them all together and put them here so people could watch them online, and I'll be back at the end.
Who were the other masseuses they were aware of?
I'm not aware of any.
Were there any masseuses you were aware of?
I'm not aware. Any look, I just want to be clear. The only person that I'm aware of who claims to have been, we have to, whilst I've established that I was 17, given that she has changed her age so many times, the only person that I'm aware of that was a masseuse at the time when I was present in the house, I had not any idea exactly of the youngest adult employee that I hired for Jeffrey.
When you say adult employee, did you ever hire someone that was under the age of 18?
Never.
Did you ever bring someone who was under, or invite someone who was under the age of 18 to Jeffrey's home, any of his homes?
Object to the Foreman Foundation.
You can answer.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Did you ever invite anybody under the age of 18 to Jeffrey's homes?
Same objection.
I have a number of friends that have children, and friends of mine who have kids, and in the invitation of my friends and their kids, I'm sure that I will have invited some of my friends' kids to come, if that's what you're referring to.
No, anybody that is not a friend of yours, any female under the age of 18, did you invite them to come to Jeffrey's home?
Object to the Foreman Foundation.
Again, as I said, I am not aware of having invited anybody other than friends of mine who have children to the house.
Did you invite to come to Jeffrey Epstein's home when she was under the age of 18? Can you list for me all the girls that you have met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's house that were under the age of 18?
Object to the Foreman Foundation.
I could only recall my family members that were there, and I could not make a list of anyone else because that never happened. But I can take off.
I'm talking about during the time that you were working for Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
Can you list all the girls that you found for Jeffrey Epstein that were under the age of 18 and work for him in any capacity?
Object to the Foreman Foundation.
So I didn't find girls. I didn't
You
look
have
for
them,
girls.
so you choose the word.
Well, no, you don't choose the word. If you have a question, ask it.
List all of the girls that you met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's home for the purposes of employment that were under the age of 18.
Object to the Foreman Foundation.
I've already characterized what my job was, which was to find people, adults, professional people, to do the types of jobs that I listed before. Pool person, secretary, house person, chef, pilot,
But I was asking
architect.
about individuals under the age of 18, not adult persons, individuals under the age of 18.
I only hired and looked for people or tried to find people to fill professional jobs in professional situations.
Under the age of 18, correct?
I think we've established was
Is she the
masseuse.
only, I'm sorry, go ahead. Is she the only individual that you met for purposes of hiring someone for Jeffrey that was under the age of 18?
Object to the Foreman Foundation. This characterizes their testimony.
So I didn't hire people. I
I
met
didn't
people.
use the word hire. I said
Yes, you
met.
did.
I said met.
Yes. So I interviewed people for jobs that were professional people for professional things, and I'm not aware of anyone aside from who clearly was a masseuse aged, but that's, at least that's how far we know that I can think of that fulfilled any professional capacity for Jeffrey.
List all the people under the age of 18 that you interacted with at any of Jeffrey's properties.
I'm not aware of anybody that I interacted with, other than was at this point.
In any of Mr. Epstein's properties, did you engage in activities with any woman other than when you had three-way activities with Mr. Epstein?
Object to the floor.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
At any time in any of Mr. Epstein's properties, did you engage in activities with any woman other than when you had three-way activities with Mr. Epstein?
Same objection.
No.
other than yourself and the blonde and brunette that you have identified as having been involved in three-way activities. With whom did Mr. Epstein have sexual activities?
Just before the foundation.
I wasn't aware that he was having activities with anyone when I was with him. Other than myself.
I want to be sure that I'm clear. Is it your testimony that in the 1990s and 2000s, you were not aware that Mr. Epstein was having activities with anyone other than yourself and the blonde and brunette on those few occasions when they were involved with you?
That is my testimony. That is correct.
Did Mr. Epstein ever ask you to attempt to obtain or secure people to give him massages that were not professional masseuses?
No.
Do you remember somebody by the name of...
I would have no knowledge. I have no knowledge of what you're asking me.
Really couldn't get some better investigators?
By any time, and it's not bounded by anything. It's entirely possible.
Unusual or overly aggressive.
Objection, form.
True.
Depends on your point of view.
That's what I mean. Everyone has a different point of view about and what may be considered typical activity for someone. Someone else may consider that's a bit adventurous. True.
Yes.
All right. And I'm not trying to make you an expert here, so you don't. Also, I assume that when you've been in CVS or Walgreens, and for that matter, Publix or even Winn-Dixie, I assume that you've, I don't want to assume anything. You ever been in an aisle where you've seen being sold?
Yes.
Okay, and where lubricants are being sold?
Yes.
All right. And as well, massage oils and other types of oils actually are sold in those kinds of stores?
Yes.
All right. And they're available so that someone walking through Walgreens or Publix or CVS could actually take it off the shelf, put it in their cart, go up and pay for it, and take it home?
Yes.
All right. In the photographs that you talked about, and if I understood you correctly, at least during the time that you were there, Mr. Rodriguez, in 04 and 05, there were, you said that there were, I think you said downstairs, and I'm talking about really from the kitchen area up the back stairway, or what would be the kitchen stairway to the upper floor. There was, I think you said, but correct me if I'm wrong, please, that you don't recall seeing there being any pictures or photographs of any women. Is that correct?
There were not nude women in the staircase.
That's all I'm talking about right now. In that area, you never saw any pictures or photographs, paintings, any type of depiction of a woman on that staircase going upstairs, correct?
Correct.
Right. And I think you said downstairs you saw a picture of, the only picture that you saw of I'd say of a young that displayed some form of, I don't want to say nudity because it's probably not that, but of some portion of their body that was exposed, and I think you described it as her cheek. And by that, you
that's
mean
upstairs.
That's upstairs.
Upstairs.
And that was, was a picture where someone, it looked like, was pulling on their swimsuit?
Yes.
Did you ever remember seeing the old copper tone?
Yes.
Built. Let me ask I know you know what this is. Have you ever seen the old copper tone commercials and the billboards? They actually used to be plastered all over, certainly Florida and other places where there's a cute little girl, appears to be 2, 3, 4 years old, and someone's pulling down at least a portion of her swimsuit, so she's exposing, or a small portion of her cheek is exposed.
Yes.
Okay. Is that what the picture of the young girl looked like? That is Mr. Epstein's guy?
More or less, yes.
All right. And downstairs in the kitchen, were there any pictures of women in any stage of undress?
No.
Okay. And then I think you said as you walk upstairs, or as you walked up the stairway from the kitchen at the top of the landing, and I think you described it as a foyer?
Yes.
Okay, but it's really the landing, the upstairs
Exactly.
landing?
That's
I think you said that there was a 3x5 picture or pictures
Yes.
of women in some stage of undress?
Yes.
Okay. How many, and when you say 3x5, I assume you meant 3 feet?
3 feet.
By 5 feet. So they're
Yes.
large. Were they photographs?
Yes, they were photographs.
And I think you also told us that you didn't recognize who those people were. Is that correct?
I knew this particular girl because...
Okay. And is that the picture you're talking about?
This is the picture I'm talking about.
Okay. And that was a 3x5?
Yes.
All right. Was there, and the only thing that you could see was a portion that is of her, I mean, other than, say, her waist or her shoulders or her arms or something, that's one where you could see kind of like the copper tone commercial, the picture of her cheek?
Yes, her part of her buttocks.
Okay. And was there another picture at the top of the foyer, large one, or is that the only one that you can recall?
And there were two of the same girl in the different poses.
But this showed the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. As you walked through into, then if I understood it correctly, you go to pretty much to the end of the hallway, and then you go through another small vestibule, double doors,
yes,
2 sets of double doors, and as you go straight ahead, then you make a left around the bed, and then you end up in the bathroom.
Yes.
Right. In the bathroom or in that location, were there any pictures of any women in any stage of undress?
Yes.
All right. And were any of those pictures, did they involve, or were they of any of the girls that have been described as women who came over to give purportedly to give Mr. Epstein a massage?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember who any of the names of any of those people were?
No, sir.
Okay. And the pictures you saw, where were they located?
Inside his closet,
right,
the walk-in closet.
Okay. And those pictures, and was it, I think you called it a mosaic?
Yes.
Right. And of the mosaic, approximately how many pictures were in the mosaic?
16 or 20.
Okay, and of those pictures, how many did you recognize?
By 3 or 4.
And were they, as to who those people were, you don't know, you just recognized 3 or 4 of them?
Mr. Epstein when he was younger, and then different girlfriends, but I didn't recognize except the ones...
Okay, and you said 3 or 4 of those were pictures of the girls who came over to give the massage?
Yes.
Okay, but as to who those girls were, you don't know, as you sit here
sir.
today. All right, and as to what their ages were, you don't know?
No, sir.
That's correct?
That's correct.
And as to what they depicted in the photographs of the girls, were they in different stages of undress?
Yes.
Was everyone undressed to some degree? That is, they were described as nudes, or at least the questions have asked, were these people nude? Were they actually nude, or were they? Someone may have had their top off. And
there were 2 girls completely naked in a shower.
Okay.
In a sexual act.
And is that the one that you, when Mrs. Zell asked you questions, that's one of the photographs that you were talking about?
No, sir.
Okay, that was a different
one.
Okay. And in the mosaic that you saw, where you saw 2 girls involved in a sexual act, do you know where that photograph was taken?
I think it was taken in one of the rooms in the house, because it's an oval bathtub, but I don't know which room, sir.
Okay. Did you recognize both the girls or just one of the girls?
The two girls.
All right. And then there were there was one or two other photographs of girls that you recognized? Yes. Okay, and were they fully unclothed, or did they have some degree of clothes on? And
They were
off?
naked.
Right. And all of the remaining pictures, at least within that mosaic, were of individuals that you did not know?
No, sir.
And that you did not recognize as having been at the house, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
You were also asked about some let me switch for just a minute. You were asked about a vibrator that you saw, and I think you described it as a back massager that was approximately 18 inches long that had a couple of rotating heads on it.
Yes.
Okay. And I think you ultimately came up with the idea is it's something that you had seen at like a Sharper image store.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever seen one of those types of devices that is a back massager with the rotating heads also? So, well, let me ask you this. Let me strike that last question. Have you ever been to Brookstone?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever seen a massager like that at Brookstone?
Yes.
All right. Okay, you were asked whether Miss Maxwell kept the names of any of the girls who came to give massages on. Well, let me ask it this way because I don't have a full recollection now. I think you were asked whether Miss Maxwell ever kept the names of any of the girls who came to give massages, and I think your response was yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did she keep them on a pad of paper? Did she keep them in a notebook? Did she keep them in a computer?
We used to have internal books for pilots, masseuses, chefs. So she had a copy of the black book with herself and as well as the computer.
Okay. And did you ever go on Miss Maxwell's computer to see what she had in it?
Yes.
Okay. And was that something that you were allowed to do?
No.
Okay. You actually went in her office?
Yes.
And was her computer on so that you didn't need to access the password?
It was off.
Okay, and so you just turned it on?
Yes, sir.
And then you were able to access her computer?
Exactly.
All right. And what possessed you to go in and to access her personal computer?
I needed to send some documents to the New York office, and it was the only computer working in the house.
Okay. On how many occasions did you use her computer?
Several times.
Was she ever aware that you used her computer?
I don't think so.
Did you ever ask Miss Maxwell for permission to use her computer?
I was the house manager. I believe I was supposed to use everything in the house to accomplish my duties. In that case, sending financial reports or emails.
And so would you have then, did you ever use Mr. Epstein's computers?
No.
Okay. But you used Miss Maxwell's computer?
Yes.
Did you ever use?
Yes.
And looking at Miss Maxwell's, so you went into Miss Maxwell's computer with the concept, with at least the idea of sending some documents?
Yes.
Up to New York?
Yes.
Right. And were you going to PDF them?
Yes.
And did she have a fax machine, not a fax machine, a copy machine in her office as well?
Yes.
Right. So you were going to go, and how would you generally do that? Would you do that through a Microsoft program?
To Citrix.
Through Citrix, all right. And with the Citrix, that is, if you said you saw some names of individuals on her computer, if you were just going to PDF some documents up to New York, why would you have, what would have caused you to have seen any names on her computer?
All the calls that they came to 358 El Brillo, they came through a telephone. They have a transcript somehow with some technique to the computer. So you can pull it and you register the time, who called, who didn't call. and you can pull this at your request. So I used to use that to go back to some calls that they were requesting, especially when the hurricane season happened.
Okay, so if I understand you, is that even the computer you used would have had that same feature?
No, it was totally different. Mine was slower and all the time was breaking down. That's why we have the guy from Ohio came and fixed the computers.
Okay, and were there other computers that you used that had that feature? That is, that would...
No, only Mrs. Maxwell and the staff house.
Staff house being yours?
The guest house, yes, my office, yeah.
Okay, so you could go out to your guest house then and look for the same information?
No.
All right, I don't understand, but why don't we take a break, because we're almost out of tape.
I think she's a horrible liar. I mean, obviously she's a terrible liar. You can tell, especially for me, what stuck out was there are a lot of moments in there, but for me, when they asked the ages of the masseuses and they were kind of descending in age, and she kept saying, no, not to my knowledge, no. It's like, it's so obvious that she's extremely uncomfortable and she's writhing under pressure and just squirming because the pressure's on, and you know she's lying.
She was handling it very well compared to the guy.
Even though there is no justice in this case, there was a tiny bit of justice just in the fact that Ghislaine, even if it was kind of a sham trial and it was just a sort of meaningless.
So this happened yesterday. A lot of people on Twitter have been mad about this. They're mad at Emiru.
Context. A viewer asked Emiru her opinion about ICE, and this was her response.
On ICE, like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators say their opinions on important topics, but it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to get off the internet. Like, hello?
This is pretty much all she said. Then someone posted this clip, creating one of the biggest hate mobs I've ever seen on Twitter.
And they're going crazy about this. They're very angry at her for this.
113,000 posts.
It's actually super easy to stream and have opinions. I'll show you. Fuck ICE, fuck Donald Trump and everyone in his administration, fuck Elon Musk, free Palestine, the US is stolen land built by stolen people, Luigi did nothing wrong, abortion is healthcare, leave trans people the fuck alone. So it's so easy for you to just repeat my opinions to me. And you can see all these people attacking and then, oh, racist. Now she's also a racist. Oh, this is Denims. Let's listen to Denims talk about this.
When did people on the right get so soy? You're smearing and defaming by calling someone a chud.
You shouldn't go and harass people for no reason. Just because she doesn't want to talk about it on stream, they treat her as if she's a fucking Nazi. What they do, I don't want to, her face is too big on the screen. I don't want to see that.
Ignore an opportunity where you could talk about something, maybe your audience doesn't like it, maybe you could educate them on it a little bit.
Educate them on it. This is my favorite word to see people like her use. Because this idea of educate implies some sort of intellectual superiority.
If you're above the age of 18, you should care about politics in your fucking country.
You need to care. Now, you have to care.
You can't say like, well,
Yeah.
I'm just not going to care about all this politics stuff. This is by far like the dumbest American quality, saying I'm not into politics.
She never talks about politics at all, period. It's not even enough for someone to be neutral or to not have an opinion. You have to agree with them or they attack you.
Racist chud. So I will say tides are turning on this particular character. Create any bad memory for them. You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
So this is what these people do. I want you to understand this. Because they didn't like Ethan Klein, they called CPS on Ethan Klein's family to have his children taken away from him. And the justification for why it's okay is because the memories that a child would form at 3 years old wouldn't stick, so it's okay to do it to them because they wouldn't remember.
You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old. Now, yes, you are. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
But even if you are forming any memories at 4,
See, this is why she thinks she needs to educate everybody.
you have maybe 1 or 2 memories. yes, you will remember. So everyone.
As if that even matters. It's okay to have this bad thing happen to a kid because the kid won't remember it. But this is the way these people think. They will weaponize an agency used to protect children from sexual violence in their internet crusade against a YouTuber who they slightly disagree with around a geopolitical issue. And they will justify, rationalize, and make up every excuse in the book for why this is a totally normal thing to do.
These are the best glow-ups of all time. The last girl is a 10 out of 10. These are the best glow-ups of all time.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Talk about garlic.
Honestly, the craziest food challenge I ever attempted, probably this year or close to it. It was literally the world's biggest shawarma challenge. So this plate was weighing like 14, 15 pounds. It had so much chicken and rice and beef. It had a whole bunch of like vegetables. They had house-made salads, pickles, turnip, and everything was so authentic. Like the pickles and the turnips and everything were literally being imported from the Middle East. It was super, super cool. If you're not familiar with chicken shawarma, like very similar like chicken kebab. So chicken cooked on a spit, same as the meat, then shaved off. And I guess they're also one of the only restaurant in the area that actually has a spit, which is crazy. So they're only the only authentic shawarma in the area. Heard really good things. And we went to face off again this giant challenge. So this platter again was like the equivalence of maybe like 12 normal portions or maybe more. Like I said, about 14 pounds. We did have 60 minutes in order to try to complete it, to get the meal for free. So that's pretty much the details, everybody. So let's get to it. Let's see if we can complete this challenge. Seriously, this one was killer. And like, it's just one of those challenges that, yeah, like, let's just say it didn't turn out.
A salad and a bed of rice. How do you describe the rice, my friend? Chicken, like you mix it all up?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. The chicken and the rice.
Rice, right?
Yes, sir.
Shredded chicken rice combo. You got nice fluffy rice. Really flavorful.
Chicken thing.
Hey, it's Jasper, and today we're talking about webcams. As you can see, I went a little overboard, and I bought like 30 plus of the top most popular cameras out there. And no, this is not. Let's talk about some ultra premium webcams. All of these cost over $200, which is obviously a lot of money to spend on a webcam, but they also claim to have some really impressive performance to back that up. So the first camera here is the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra. These are my top 4 choices of this group, and this is what they look like right out of the box. And as you can see, some of them are not exactly doing that well right now. So let's quickly see if I can fix that by tuning them in their software. And that is a bit better. Before we move on though, let's look at the low light performance. All right, there we go. And now let's go and look at the OBSBot Meet 2. This is probably my favorite camera of the entire video. And it's just because at the price that it's at, the value for money, the performance, the way it looks out of the box, the software, and if you want 60 FPS, you can downscale it to 1080p and get that. It's just a really good camera. But another strong contender is the Logitech Brio 2017 4K. It's basically the same camera as the Brio Pro
X 4K. That's just slightly more modern hardware, but either are basically the same thing. And this camera also looks very, very good. And you can see it also has decent autofocus performance. All right, but now let's talk
about the Elgato Facecam Mark II. I've been struggling with this camera. I've been manually tuning the ISO and the frame rate, and it just hasn't been working out very well. So you saw in the low light performance test, this camera didn't look good, and that's because I've been having it manually set. This is the best I can do. So someone in the comments, let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I know this is a popular camera, and that's why I ultimately wanted to include it here. But next, let's look at the Insta360 Link 2C. This is another really popular camera. And I can tell why, because it performs really well. It's another really great package. My only problem with it is it's more expensive than the OBSBot Meet 2, and I don't really see an advantage of this camera over that one. So that wraps that category up. As you can see, I'm a big fan of the OBSBot Meet 2. They haven't paid me or anything. I just genuinely really like that camera. But enough of that. Let's look at the next group. Now let's talk about some ultra premium webcams. All of these cost over $200, which is obviously a lot of money to spend on a webcam, but they also claim to have some really impressive performance to back that up. So the first camera here is the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra 4K. This camera retails for around $300, and it can do 4K at 30 FPS or 1080p at 60 FPS. The main claim to fame of this camera is that its optics and its image sensor are so good that it looks almost like a DSLR level camera. I'll let you be the judge of that. We'll be looking at the footage in just a second, but it's a pretty impressive camera. Next, we have the Logitech MX Breeze. Definitely makes a really significant difference. Let's quickly, though, test the low light performance. So, what do we think? All right, not bad. And now let's look at the individual feeds, starting with the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra. This is a 4K camera, of course, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. They claim that it has quality close to a DSLR, and honestly, I can see it. Like that blur in the background, that's actual natural blur from the focal length of this lens. It's a really impressive camera. I will say there's a few things that you got to know about it. One is its autofocus is a little finicky. It kind of does some focus. Hey, it's Jasper, and if you're in the market for a new high-end webcam, well, this is the video for you. This is actually being recorded on a camera that costs less than $200, and I've got more. I've got the latest from Razer, Elgato footage. For our first batch of 4, we have the Razer Kiyo V2, the Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra, the Elgato Facecam 4K, and the OBSBot Meet 2. And this is what they look like out of their box with no settings changed in a well-lit room. And also take note of their field of view. They're all about 1 arm's length away from me, and you'll note that some of them have much wider framing than others, and that can be nice, but that can also mean you'll have to digitally crop in using their included software if you want to have a tighter frame, and then that can reduce the image quality if you're looking for that 4K stream. Also, you'll note I've got some fun goodies back here behind me. I'll get to those in a bit, but now I'm going to use this color calibration card in order to try to improve the image quality on some of these cameras. And there we go. So I used the software provided by each camera manufacturer to tune the image to try to...
On January 18th, 2024, Airport...
A wounded Russian soldier with an apparent leg injury is observed lying on the forest floor. Exhaustion has overtaken him, and he rests in place rather than attempting to move. Nearby, a grenade is positioned beneath his head, used as an improvised support. From above, a Ukrainian drone records the scene, highlighting fatigue, isolation, and the risks created by prolonged exposure in wooded terrain. The following incident occurs near a ruined village north of Pokrovsk that had been occupied earlier. A Russian soldier is observed moving outside the fence line of a damaged residential compound, likely assigned to patrol the perimeter. From above, a Ukrainian drone redirects toward the settlement and begins a quiet approach. On the ground, the soldier remains unaware, continuing his movement along the broken structures and debris. As the drone closes in, the operator confirms the position and adjusts the descent path. Only at the last moment does the soldier appear to sense something unusual, reacting to a faint sound overhead. He stops moving and stands still, choosing not to run or seek cover. The drone maintains its course without hesitation and commits to the approach. The sequence ends under direct aerial observation, illustrating how routine patrol movement in ruined villages can quickly become exposed once overhead surveillance establishes control. The next situation unfolds inside a forest near Kupiansk, where a Ukrainian drone maintains observation over a lone Russian soldier moving below. As the drone hovers at a steady distance, the soldier repeatedly raises his arms and crosses them in an X shape, appearing to signal that he does not want to be attacked. The drone does not commit and continues monitoring from above. The soldier keeps walking while continuing the gestures, never stopping and never placing his weapon on the ground. After some distance, his behavior changes. He no longer carries the weapon passively and instead grips it in a ready position. Moments later, he stops, turns, and raises the weapon toward the drone tracking him overhead. The sequence ends with the drone holding position, recording the shift from signaling to confrontation under direct aerial observation. A Russian soldier is observed taking cover inside a shallow trench. From above, a Ukrainian drone confirms the position and releases a single munition, concluding the engagement under direct aerial observation. The scene unfolds along a forest edge in the Pokrovsk direction, where a Ukrainian drone hovers overhead observing a Russian soldier lying on the ground below. The soldier repeatedly brings his hands together and lowers his head, clearly signaling distress and an intent to surrender. He remains still, making no attempt to flee or resist. From above, the drone maintains observation without committing to an attack. No further action follows, and the moment ends under continued aerial watch. The incident takes place along a forest edge in the Pokrovsk direction, where a Ukrainian drone detects two Russian soldiers moving under tree cover. The pair attempts to reduce exposure by stopping behind a thick tree trunk near the forest line. From above, the drone confirms the position and commits immediately, descending toward the cover point. After the initial strike, one soldier is rendered inactive. The second soldier appears injured and begins crawling away in visible distress, searching for another place to hide. He reaches a fallen tree a short distance away and presses himself against it, hoping the terrain will offer protection. Moments later, another Ukrainian drone arrives overhead, aligns its approach, and commits to the new position, concluding the sequence under direct aerial observation. The incident takes place near the Pokrovsk sector, where a Ukrainian drone detects a Russian truck towing a D-30 howitzer, moving from a rear base toward open ground. From above, the drone tracks the route and confirms the destination. After arrival, the crew dismounts and begins assembling the artillery piece in the field. The coordinates are transmitted immediately. Within moments, Ukrainian forces respond with a precision strike using the HIMARS system, neutralizing the position before the weapon can be brought into action. A Russian soldier jumps from a tank moments before a Ukrainian drone commits and runs toward the nearby forest for cover. After the first strike, the vehicle comes to a stop and additional crew members abandon it, retreating into the trees in panic. Seconds later, another Ukrainian drone descends and strikes the immobilized tank again, ensuring it cannot be recovered or repositioned.
We will defeat the mercenaries.
Ooh.
Guys, I told you, we kill them all. Go, smoke! I'm going flashback. Flashback.
God damn. Aim, motherfucker. bought an AK with no armor. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Already suffering from 100 frames.
This is what we have been working for. Flashbang! Throwing the flashbang! Throwing smoke! Smoke! I'm throwing flashbang! Throwing flashbang! Throwing flashbang! Throwing fire! I'm throwing... I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. We will live long lives.
The hell is this rank? Uh-oh. Chinese coming out. Oh, I think it's Japanese. I bet.
Let's go, my brother.
Holy. No, not surprising. Retards have no money. Hi, Joy.
Take care of yourself. Smoke! Throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire. Flashback. I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashback. Terrorists win. We shall overcome.
Did Blue just say, yo, this guy's weird? Uh-oh. Smell the report coming in.
Forward.
Alright, just heard one A. One window. Theoretically, the rotation has been forced.
I'm throwing a flashback. Terrorists win. We cannot be killed. I'm planted.
So I don't know. One of them has 20k, but none of them plays like 20k. The fuck is going on? How is this guy their best player? One of their lowest elo.
We shall rule the day. Smoke!
I don't have to play with us alongside them. I'm fine.
Throwing a flashback. Grenade out.
Our one's at mid.
Flashback. I'm throwing fire. Smoke! Throwing the flashbang. Terrorists win.
The hell was he? He was on site. Wow, he was hiding. That boy was hiding, clutching his blankie. He was going, please don't check under the bed. Please don't check under the bed. And we lifting all these blankets, boys. Airing that dirty ass laundry, boy.
This is easy. We kill them and then we go home. Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
That's one I just saw the shadow. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The short end CT. Oh, he's just good now. All of a sudden he's playing like a pro. I already know he's cheating. Season 2, less than 5k. Season 3, 20k. And Season 4 now he's starting with 20k. As a typical retard that triggers. That long PP ejaculator.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Oh shit. Fucking rimmed him. The hell? Is wallbang? The fuck? It might already be HVH even without me interfering. This kid has 98.1 aim rating in 3 matches. With a KD of 1.7. Oh yeah, he's fucking cheating. Just a fresh account made for cheating. Holy shit, motherfucker one-tapped me. Okay, he's retarded. Where's the cheater? The cheater should know where the last guy is. Oh my god! They got him. Yeah. I'm not surprised the orange already has cheats. He was just looking through the wall at him. Oh yeah.
We will drag them from our lands. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire.
Oh my lord.
Grenade. Throwing
Alright, where's the cheater? Yeah, he's the cheater. Doesn't even know how to use utilities properly. So, trying to say there's one. Oh, okay. Jungle dude. One in short and connector. Yeah, last guy connector. He's 1,000,000% cheating. Oh my lord. Am I still top frag? I haven't got a kill in like 4 rounds.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything.
Other than that random nade I threw towards market.
Let's show them who we are. Flashbang. Fire in the hole.
God damn. Really? A deagle? I'm all trying to hide their identity, but at the end of the day, they're all Russian and Chinese. Oh, who would have thunk these people cheat? Mother trucker. Oh yeah, the cheater. Nobody's even reporting this guy. Blatant as shit.
Let's move out.
Gotta love how all these low IQ monkeys always buy AKs on the second round.
Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Counter-terrorist win.
Yeah, I did 30 damage to him. "16 flashed.
In position.
But they are not even trying to turn around from the flashes. So far in this match, I haven't thrown that many flashes because I was lurking hard at B.
Let's go, people.
And that means that the few rounds I've been playing CT, they're just willing to look at this flashbang coming at them, keeping their eyes peeled.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke.
My god, imagine going 16 and 10 with fucking wall hacks. And I'm pretty sure he's using aim lock. So that op shot he hit on the last round of T side. Nah. I don't believe that's just pure skill. And clearly the cheater's not even looking towards B. Then they're all mid and A. God dang. Spam the shit out of that boy. This is when you gotta be careful for a flank. Alright, one's at T-base. Where's the last one? T-base. God damn. Sit down. Getting sat down. I feel bad. I don't think any of them are cheating. Except for this guy. But whatever cheats he's using is getting negated by the push from our team. So basically so far I think one cheating. So technically it's a fair match. But then the other kids are just getting ass whooping.
Let's go. Throwing a grenade. Molotov. Flashbang. Flashbang.
He's taking a position. Oof. Yeah, I think he toggled hard. Motherfuckers landing one taps now. Alright, cheater's dead, supposedly. Oh my Jesus! Wasn't expecting a double peek. My god, these kids are so ass, they're holding the craziest angles. Who would have thunk they'd be double peeking it? They're not even peeking, they're holding it. Two guys holding the same angle. That's cray, yo. That's Crayola. That's fine, I got money. And the cheaters got money, then we're good. The rest 3 bots, we don't need them. Actually, purple ain't bad, is he? He's not bad. I don't think he's cheating. Hasn't done anything miraculous. Cheaters down. God damn it. Wow, look at this retard. Oh, don't tell me this is how it ends. Make sure to put this garbage in the block list too. God, there's so many fucking bots playing. Just all around retards. The moment I see your account having more than 2,000 hours and you play like retard, there's no helping that. Just gotta block. There's no saving your ass.
Fire in the hole. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
Wow, cheater's just getting shit on. Wow. Has that kind of reaction time, huh?
상태 표시된 상태에서 메뉴 버튼을 눌러
Jesus. Alright, let's go aggro. Literally just waiting at B sites not working. Woo-wee! Yeah, find the shit. I have to go in blind if I want to buy this. Let's just go for any emu webcam. What was it, 4K?
Welcome to another episode of Bank Tech Continue. Today we bought a webcam, so we're gonna check it out to see if it's any good. This thing is called the Digital High Definition Webcam. So obviously it's made in China. So let's test this thing out and see if it's any good. That's the device. Instruction manual. It feels a little bit heavy, not gonna lie. It has a
There's man.
And now you will see the comparison of this camera with external Logitech camera and a built-in camera in a Lenovo laptop. So now I'm recording myself using a big camera. And now you can estimate the quality of Logitech Chinese camera. So guys, now you're listening to me. I'm recording myself using a built-in web camera. I'm recording myself using external web camera, which I'm reviewing.
Downside is your mic. No, but that's not gonna function.
I spent over $3,000 on webcams.
especially for being almost half the price of the 4K variant. The Brio 101 has poor white balance and clarity when compared to the C950. The C960 is wide angle, which isn't optimal in this case as it already has lower clarity and resolution. The C950 1080p, which is great, but the Meet 2 absolutely having exceptional low light performance, with the Teeny SE being the second. OBSBot just does an incredible job at all price points. It's very, very impressive. Moving to the next segment, this is the first of my top 5, and in that number 5 spot is the eMeet C950 1080p variant. If you just need a webcam, this is the one that I would buy. I wouldn't spend 40, 50, 60 bucks. Compared to the competition like eMeet's own C950 4K and the C960, as well as the Logitech Brio 101 and Brio 100. I just think this is not only the best value, but it looks really good. The colors look good. Check out the white balance back here. I mean, this is an IKEA white bookshelf and it looks perfectly white. The white balance is incredibly impressive. And while some of the webcams that are more expensive than this one look better, they don't look
Let's see how expensive a solo dinner where the rich people eat is in New York City. Caesar 2 Michelin star restaurant by a Mexican immigrant, and this is where the rich eat. Let's see how rich people eat. Hey, how's it going? It's for Fabio?
First time joining us?
First time, yeah. Oh, they canceled it.
Give me 1 second. By any chance, I think you make videos on the restaurants.
Yeah.
We have an overbooking on the counter.
Okay.
We have this table available. Would that be okay?
That's not a good look.
No,
I'll just joke around.
I totally
but
understand.
you're totally fine. It's good. I could get the record because I really want to try this food. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Top will be the best. Thank you. It adds up. We will be doing a $365 tasting menu. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good evening. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
First bite of the evening.
Okay, first bite of the night. So, oh my gosh, this is so good. Beautifully designed fish. Loving the setup. Let's dog this tiny dish down, baby. Look at that. So beautifully designed. Oh my god. I really don't know how to describe it. I would give this like 100 out of 10. I'm not making this up. Look how beautiful this is. Beautifully designed sea urchin with roe. This is just gorgeous. This is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. It's legit the best thing ever. 10 out of 10. Hey. Cesar is like by far my favorite chef in the world. Yeah. Fish and chips concept. I love the idea. I'll go with a 9 out of 10 with this. Truffle sea urchin toast. A beautiful dish. Gotta eat it with one bite. This is how rich people have their toast, baby. Spit on. I'm not rich. I'm having another financially irresponsible dinner for you guys to see how the rich eat. 10 out of 10. Simple with a surprise. 10 out of 10. Yeah, it is hot. Oh, 9 out of 10. Scallops with caviar. Oh, 10 out of 10. Quail, foie gras, and truffles. The quail is so good, but I feel like the foie gras was a little bit extra. Put an 8 out of 10. A4 Wagyu. I don't like it when it's too fatty. I think they could have had a better sauce for this. 9 out of 10 is fair. So cool. Definitely 10 out of 10. Waiting for the check. Everything was perfect.
We love that word.
He's like my favorite chef in the world.
We just want to let you know the chef wanted to give you this gift. So you don't.
Oh, no. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
You can, please.
No, please.
This is the minimum that we can do for all the issues with the
Issues happen all the time. It's okay. Issues happen all the time. It's all right. It's all right. You can tell the chef. It's totally fine. I appreciate it, but I really have to pay.
No.
Please. No. Honestly, I'm not gonna leave if I don't get the check. I'm begging you. Because I'm not. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna pay, huh? To get my stuff. I pretended that I forgot my stuff here so I could leave $500. Thank you so much. Let's see how expensive a solo dinner where the rich people eat is in New York City. Caesar 2 Michelin star restaurant by a Mexican immigrant, and this is where the rich eat. Let's see how rich people eat. Hey, how's it going? It's for Fabio?
First time joining us?
First time, yeah. Oh, they canceled it.
I'm very sorry. Give me 1 second. By any chance, I think you make videos on.
너무 맛있어.
Woo.
Yeah.
It tastes amazing.
Very yummy. 그리고
Wow.
부드러워.
부드럽다. And
따뜻하다? To be warm?
warm, 따뜻하다.
Yeah, 따뜻하다. That's my favorite word.
어. 따뜻하다 means it's warm, not
Yeah.
hot. Oh, you're so warm-hearted. Your heart, the food, the air, whatever. Warm, 따뜻하다.
Yeah. Cute.
Wow.
It's very cute, I know. But I'm much better at texting.
You're good at texting. You can
I
text.
can text. I'm much better because I can actually see the words and see what I'm putting together. Speaking, not so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you study or just?
And my grandparents, yeah, they lived in Busan for 8 years.
God.
Let's see how expensive a solo dinner at my favorite Turkish restaurant to eat at is in New York. Actually, it's not in New York City. It's in New Jersey. So I had a passenger drop off in New
Jersey.
Jersey. So I was like, you know what? Today I'm having my lunch break at my favorite Turkish restaurant, South Lounge. You have a table for one? Kelepaça. And then Ertan.
Ertan değil mi?
Yeah.
Ben dedim nereden tanıyorum? Ben seni TikTok'tan tanıyorum.
Kolay gelsin. Nasılsınız abi?
I'm gonna put on a little show for you guys. I'm gonna cut my own meat, and as you can see, everything's cooked with wood fire and charcoal. So if you want real barbecue kebabs, this is the place for it.
Sen Erzurum falan mı? Got this. Let's dog it down, baby.
$11 lamb head soup filled with meat and collagen.
So.
Head soup.
And the garnishes that I put in, it's like an 8 out of 10. But
$26 jog kebab. It's like a horizontal dinner,
That ain't worth.
but it's not.
this
Up the
is a fermented carrot and turnip drink. Çok sağ.
At least
You see,
doubled.
they make everything in-house. This is lavash bread. Let me show you how it's done. You take this bread, the lavash, pull it.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
For one, I think.
pull it out like that. Some onions. Small. This is lamb ribs and beef ribs mixed. It's so good. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I'm not
10 out
giving
of
it 10 because it's Turkish.
Or you, if you don't.
$22 Adana kebab.
One of this. Onion salad. Gotta put it. Made the sandwich. This place has the most authentic Adana kebab. This is made with lamb ribs mixed with lamb tail fat. Lamb tail fat is very hard to find in the US. Most likely you can't find it. But there are ways where you could find some fat on the lamb of the leg to get that flavor. Son. They forgot the lahmacun. Lahmacun vardı. No, gerek yok. Onun yerine künefe alayım ben. Made on the charcoal. I'm gonna go eat it son. Kardeşim, sabah alabilir miyim? But I understand, but like, no discounts, nothing. I don't want anything, okay? As is. No.
The bill is $71, but they're stopping me from paying and refusing any payment, but I'm not letting that happen.
No, abi ne yapıyorsun ya? Olmaz öyle. Geri git. No, olmaz.
That's no good.
$71.
That's no good.
Total $111.
Abi helal hoş.
Oh, it's okay. No.
That's not good, man.
No, it is. It is.
Turkish hospitality, as always, 10 out of 10.
Çok sağ ol. Görüşürüz. And then it's on.
I mean, they are looking at each other.
Let's see.
Olof Moiste.
We want to talk to you.
Olof Moiste.
about tonight about something you put on social media.
So I'm so sorry. I don't really want to be.
What'd you put on social media, mama?
What's your passcode?
That is a 22-year-old employee at a YMCA summer camp.
Hey,
And
yo.
what officers were about to uncover on his phone was as disturbing as it gets.
Hey, yo. YMCA. Around kids? Oh.
Is he here tonight? No. Okay. Step over to my car, man. How old are you? No, you're good. So give me a little more background.
We came up here. They seemed like cool people. We exchanged contact information, just Snapchat.
Okay.
And he was posting on his story that he's selling,
Okay. Do you have, obviously it's Snapchat. Is it still listed on his link or no?
I don't believe so.
If you could check for me, because obviously you could take
I deleted him and blocked him. I have his information, but
because I would say, obviously I know if you take a screenshot on Snapchat, it sends them a little notification, but if it was still up, I can capture my body on camera. That's why I was curious.
I had someone take a picture of his profile.
Okay. You don't mind, do you?
No.
All right, so his name is, I don't know what's underneath it. It's very small.
Yeah.
Did you ever see any, or is that just who was advertising?
No, I mean, it had pictures and it said to text him to purchase.
Okay. Text like through Snapchat or through like a number? Okay.
Through Snapchat, yeah.
When's the last time he was here?
Last week.
Anything else you can think that can help us track him down? I mean, obviously, I'm going to try to obviously scan his Snapchat, all that
From
stuff.
what I understand, because he came with a group of like 15 people.
Okay.
I think they work at the summer camp.
Okay. YMCA summer camp, you mean?
Which, was
I got you.
The biggest cause of concern with this whole deal.
Was he the only one, like, propositioning stuff or selling stuff? Or
As far as I'm aware.
Okay.
At least that was brought to me.
Okay.
Officers soon realized that the best way to identify the predator was by checking surveillance footage from the previous week. But what they did not expect was to see him walk back into the bar at that very moment on the live feed. One wrong move, and he could delete all the evidence in a blink, so they had only one shot at catching him.
Eminem, baby.
Yeah, he just came in and he's here right now. Yeah, he's here right now. Do you know where he is located? They're at the front door.
Is that him outside right there in that smiley shirt?
That's who I thought.
Is he wearing a smiley shirt?
The Nirvana shirt?
Yes.
Oh, please.
He's wearing skinny jeans. He's touching his chin right now.
Where he was?
Just a moment ago.
SCB came in with that whole group.
Does he have a tattoo on his left arm? I know. I'm trying to be as discreet as possible for you.
Black shirt, yellow writing would be pretty obvious.
He's wearing the black shirt with the yellow writing, right? Okay.
SCB came with that whole group.
Is he there with that entire group? Okay. Are you sure it's not the kid in the hat in front of the door right now? Okay, so it's definitely black shirt, yellow writing. Okay. That's him.
Step over to our car?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? You want to step over to our police car real quick and talk to us? You have ID on you?
I'm from
Okay. Where are you working at, man?
in the camp.
Which camp?
Organic camp.
YMCA camp?
Yeah.
How long you been there for?
Like,
Just keep your hands out your pocket.
okay. 1 month.
Okay. You come here often?
Sometimes, like 3 times.
What times, what days do you think that was?
Friday, last Friday.
Okay.
And the other Friday.
Okay. You ever been here on a Saturday?
No.
Never?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? So you think you've only been here on Fridays? Okay. You talked to anyone here when you've been here?
Yeah, we saw some people.
Okay. You make any new friends or anything?
Like friends?
Like friends you request like online friendships with or anything like that?
You guys come together?
Are you
you guys all together with him?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
I came with her, but we are at the camp. We're working at the camp. Yeah.
The second one? Like YMCA?
Yes. Yeah, YMCA.
Okay. All right. Just for the season?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, I'm just videotaping our conversation. No one's in trouble. I just have to let you know that this is a camera. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You just here for the summer doing summer work? What do you guys do? Counseling and stuff? Or?
I'm in the kitchen staff.
Okay.
We're both, well, we train together as counselors. I'm a cooking instructor.
Oh, okay.
He was also staff.
His staff as well? Okay.
No social media activity, anything like that? No? You don't have any social media? You have one? You have a phone with you?
Yeah, the phone.
Okay, I got you. And how long, you said you've been working there for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Public? Do you have a visa or anything, or?
Yeah.
Where's that, at the camp? Okay.
But please, I don't want to be in trouble.
Why would you say that?
I know, so I was here with the police, so I just come out to have some fun.
Yeah, we're just talking. I'm just wondering why you would say you don't want to be in any trouble. Is there something you did that you think you might be in trouble? No?
Look at the officer cornering you.
You don't want to be in any trouble.
I don't know. I don't know the system in here in the country.
Okay. Is this your first year here? Or you been here before?
Mine is second.
Second?
Yeah, but I was here in 2018.
And yeah, last year off?
Yeah.
Okay. No one's in trouble. We just had a couple of questions on something that happened a little while back. So, no big deal. People say people do stuff all the time. We just got to make sure it's not.
The colleagues obviously had no idea they were hanging out with a serial predator who had been selling CP involving in disgusting positions. And it only gets darker from here, as many more disturbing truths about him were soon going to be revealed.
So you didn't talk to anyone, like any employees here the last couple times you were here? No, no security guards, anything like that?
Friends.
Okay. Who's the people with you? They camp workers as well?
Yeah,
Did they come with you every time you've been here, or is it different people?
yeah, no, they call me.
Okay. So we're looking into something, okay? We're looking into some serious allegations.
Allegations?
Uh-huh. You might be trying to distribute stuff via social media. Know anything about that? Okay. So what if we get some proof that says you're on a website and you're trying to distribute certain things you shouldn't be distributing?
No. The website, which one?
Are you police?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm Fernando.
Fernando?
Yeah.
I'm Jim.
Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. What's your name?
Irvin.
Irvin? All right.
RVIN.
Nice. How about you?
Alma.
Adama?
A-L-M-A.
Alma. Oh, okay. That's a nice name. I like that.
What other apps do you have? Do you have Snapchat?
Yeah, I have a Snapchat. It's for my friend's Snapchat.
Would you mind showing me your screen name?
My screen name?
Yeah, like your username for that.
My username.
And
Now, is it like a hiring service that you apply to, and then they just find a spot wherever, or did you pick this place to come to?
For first time, they picked me up.
Okay.
This year, I just come back.
Reapplied. Gotcha. Okay. And then, did you guys know each other before you came here?
No.
No?
We're from different states. Mexico.
Okay.
Can you come on over here, man? I just want to get away from that sound a little bit. You understand English? Do you understand everything he said to you so far?
Yeah.
No, you're not confused about anything that's been said, right? Okay. He's going to read something to you, okay? If you have any questions, stop him and we'll explain it to you, okay? If you don't understand. Do you know what arrest is?
Yeah, arrest is
Yeah,
like...
yeah. You're not under arrest, okay? We're going to ask you some questions, right? But we have to advise you your rights before we ask you questions. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay? So these are your rights, meaning that you don't have to talk to us, you don't have to say anything. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay, he's going to read that to you. If you don't understand what he's saying, you let us know, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand that you don't have to talk to us?
But I don't have to talk to you.
Right, you understand that, right?
I want to go.
Do you want to go?
You don't want to talk to us?
About, I don't know. What do you need?
I want to ask you a couple questions, but I need you to understand these rights first. Okay? If you tell us that you understand this, and you do in fact understand these rights, then we can ask you those
Obrigado.
questions that I want to ask you.
No, I don't understand really well. What do you need or something like that?
Even though Raphael was trying very hard to pretend he didn't know anything about what officers were asking him, his demeanor had already exposed him. He was never going to forget what would happen in the next few minutes.
We want to talk to you tonight about something you put on social media.
Tonight?
Not tonight, earlier this week. About something you posted on Snapchat. That's what we want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Okay? Do you know what that is?
It is illegal, no?
It's illegal, right? It's about... Right? So, where are you getting this that you want to give people access to?
In the social media.
Where's that?
In the social media.
Okay. Have you downloaded it to your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And you've been trying to give it to other people?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a passcode for this cell phone?
Yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
What's your passcode?
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
So,
Is it a thumbprint or is it a number?
like, in the numbers.
What is it?
So, I'm so sorry. I don't really want to be in trouble.
Sure, understood. What's your passcode? Alright. At this point, you're not free to leave, okay? You're going to be coming with us, and we have some more questions for you. Okay? You're not under arrest right now?
No, I know.
You're not under arrest,
so
but
sorry.
you're coming with us, okay? All right? So.
Oh no, I don't want to be like.
No, you're gonna walk
You're not
this way.
gonna be
You're not gonna be cuffed. You could seatbelt yourself in for me, okay? Here, just seatbelt yourself in.
Cuffs, huh?
So we don't get injured or anything.
All right, guys. He's got to come with us for a little bit. Does he have your phone numbers and stuff? He knows how to call you? Or no?
She's got the better shoes. You know, he doesn't have like.
Does he have a cell phone?
Yeah, he has a cell phone.
Okay.
But he doesn't have a number from here.
All right, man. Come on out, all right, buddy? What's your first name?
Raphael.
All right. We're gonna walk this way, right, buddy? There you go, bud. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable, okay? Okay.
All right. So the reason why we're here, I think that you talked to the officer out at the bar. He expressed to you that there was some concerns with some images that might be on your phone. Did he express that to you? Like some.
I shot some public some post
I don't understand.
that I shared some post like.
Is it easier for you to answer in Spanish the questions I ask? Because he can do that too. If it's easier for you to say them in Spanish.
Es más fácil, hace preguntas y tú sí, compartí.
Ajá.
Okay, so you shared the video. Compartido.
Okay.
Detectives knew that simply asking him about the CP material on his phone was not going to be enough to understand the extent of his predatory habits. They also had to determine whether he had been targeting children at the YMCA summer camps as well, because that could potentially mean the safety of hundreds of kids was at risk.
One of the things that we wanted to know was where these videos. What are they?
In that social media, they post the videos. O sea, en las redes sociales, yo vi los videos y lo compartí.
So he found the video on social media and he shares them afterwards.
Okay. What social media were they on?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. And you're staying at the cabin at Camp YMCA? Okay. Who do you sleep with anybody? You have like who's in shares a bed with you? Or shares a house with you?
Some Mexican people.
Okay.
But only men. This is a good man.
Men? No, men. Okay. Do you supervise children at all?
No.
Do you have interaction with the children?
No.
All right. You're here, and your normal duties and what you're paid for is to take care of trucks, clean up, maintain the camp. Is that correct? Yeah. And is that what everyone that's with you does as well?
Yeah, I have somebody else with me.
Okay.
Like a team.
Most of them are cleaners.
Okay.
There's some that they do cooking.
Kitchen stuff.
Cooking.
So what did you send on Snapchat that's on your phone?
¿Qué mandas por el Snapchat?
Okay. If you could explain that, I would like to go through the phone and the Snapchat account, kind of show me what he's sending. That can kind of help me piece the story together a little bit, and it helps explain to me what's going on.
He's asking, como que vivía a la cárcel por algo así.
He's worried that, he might have a big problem and he's going to go to jail.
So I don't want to do my job or something like that, because I came here and I take money borrowed, so I need to pay that money.
Sure. So I understand that.
It's my first time that I've been like under arrest. So.
And that's what I'm trying to find out exactly what happened, and it's a little bit difficult because there's a language barrier. That's why he's here trying to make it a little bit easier. And the easiest thing for me to do is so you end up talking to someone on Snapchat that is at odds with you, right? And you send them something. What was sent to them? That's the question I'm asking you. Was that Kevin who you sent this image to?
No.
Who at odds are you talking to?
I don't know. I don't know the person that I shared.
Okay, but you shared something, a video or an image with someone that is at odds with you? Videos, okay. And where did those videos come from?
Internet.
And that's what you're saying is from this Google or
right here.
Twitter? Okay. So you're finding images and videos on Twitter, and then you're sending them to people on using Snapchat.
Exchange pictures of girls.
Okay. How old are these girls? Are they like adults? Older? Okay.
In reality, detectives found that among the thousands of CP materials on his phone, many involved as young as 1 year old, and that these pictures had been circulating since 2017, shared by him. This is how the unholy pictures and videos were described in the police reports.
Whose account is this?
It's a friend of his in
Okay. Why is it on your phone? I'm just curious.
He said his friend gave it to him so he could look at it.
You're taking the images from Twitter and putting them on your Snapchat account? So, well, why are you sending that to people? That's what I don't understand.
Okay, so he's saying it's, I guess, like a repository for, so people they'll post, we'll put.
Here, you can see.
And so people share with you, then what do you do with it?
See the videos.
So you send it, so it's like a big circle of.
A big circle of people sending videos and something like that.
These are little here. Ask for any kind of Mega or Dropbox full of CP. You know what CP is? This is time to be honest with me and explain to me what's going on. Listen to me, okay? I'm sitting here going through your phone, I'm looking at this. You have images of children on here. Do you understand that? Under the age of who are you selling these to? And don't sit here and tell me
the internet.
Listen, I understand you're on the internet, okay? I'm sitting here trying to explain to you how, getting to the bottom of everything, and you're sitting here telling me that you don't have pictures of people that are, that you're finding on the internet. Sure, you're finding all this on the internet, okay? But you're finding images on the internet of children. Do you understand that, right? Where are you finding the images of the children? Are you making this stuff? Are you making this stuff with the kids? Are you looking at this stuff where you're recording them doing it, or is it something you're finding on the internet?
I find it.
Okay, but you're looking looking specifically for and that's what you're trying to sell?
No.
Well, it's on here, all right? It's on here. And you have and you're listing to sell it. So you can't say that this is on your Snapchat account that doesn't belong to you because this is on your filter. This is your phone. We've established that this is your phone. Do you understand that? Okay.
That phone contained such disgusting content that it made it very difficult for detectives to believe Raphael when he claimed he had not been exploiting kids at the YMCA summer camp. Watch as they give him another grinding before letting him know what is about to be done to him for the crimes he had committed.
Okay. You come to America mid-June, right? You come here to work at the YMCA camp. You come here, you're cleaning, you're working, you're doing that stuff. You ever take any photos of girls here?
¿Tomas fotos de alguien aquí? No.
Anybody?
I can't do that.
Why can't you do that?
No,
Right?
no pueden hacer una regla que no me pueden tomar fotografías.
Okay.
He said it's a rule that they have that you're not allowed to take any
Okay.
pictures.
All right. Is anybody else that you're with, are you buying anything from you? No?
They don't know anything about it.
None of them know anything about this. Have you sold any of these images to anybody since you've been here?
¿Vendes fotos también?
Through PayPal, Venmo? No? Okay. 2013 new vids, CP, Pix CP. Where is that? So you're buying these things for $15? Because you sent $15 to someone.
No. It's on my account.
It says Felix on it. That's your account.
My sister account.
Sister? ¿Tiene hermana?
You've got your phone. Under the age of. Do you understand that? What age? What age is normal for, like, if you're gonna send, what's your age bracket that you like to look at? I mean, we're not talking infants, right? So like an image like this, right? Where is this coming from? Explain this to me. Okay. And then who did you send this back out to? This is where I need you to be honest, and this is what I was telling you about. I don't think you're sending thousands of videos out to people, okay? I don't think you're that kind of person. I think that you probably shared it with a couple people. So which one is it? I mean, how many people have you sent it to? Are we talking hundreds? No? Like 5, 10? What did you say?
He insisted that he just receives these pictures and videos and he doesn't send them anymore. I said, well, but you do send videos, right? He said, yeah, but different times.
Not this one.
I don't know that.
Okay. I'm not dumb. Okay, I've been doing this a long time. You didn't stop using this account. You're still using this account every day. You're on here. So you can't tell me you're not, no, don't touch it. What I'm saying is you can't say that you stopped using
I
it.
started using that account a few days. Como que dejé de usar esa cuenta hace
And that makes no sense at all because you've been using this account consistently, okay? And you're still sending. You still have stuff that you've been sending. Why do you have these drop boxes set up if they're empty?
To give the appearance that he has all this content so that people will send him whatever they have.
You're not touching people at the camp, are you?
No, never.
You're not taking pictures of people at the camp?
No, I can't do that.
Listen, I understand that there's rules and you say you can't do that, but people do what they want, right? Like
No,
you like
I don't do that because you can see the picture in there. You don't see.
I know. I'm not doubting that. I looked at your pictures. You let me look at your pictures.
No, he said that's all he's doing is just trying to get more.
Just more and more. Are you? Now, what's your intention for getting more and saving them more? Is this just for you to have, or are you taking it back to the public with you?
No.
No, you're not. No one else is getting this stuff at the camp too, right? Just you?
Nadie en el campo. ¿Sabes otra gente que tiene este tipo de cosas? Solo tú?
All right, so you're going to be charged with possession of and the intent to distribute. Okay? You're going to jail. They put your charges on a warrant. So we're going to go this way, okay? You're going to jail. To county jail. You're going to county. You live in county, going to county jail. Right this way, man.
I'm gonna lose my job.
I don't know. I don't control that. It's possible, but I don't know. Watch yourself getting in, okay? Here, let me put this flashlight on for you. Alright.
He of course lost his job and was charged with the following. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Well, lower and short.
And come along with
Pushing short. Last shot.
Get right invited. I go disc. Panic so much I ban my.
Yoink.
You're welcome.
Officers were dispatched to Sunglass Hut in response to a reported theft, and later spotted a man matching the suspect's description.
Hey, sir. Sir.
David 3, David 2, I'm out with him. David 10.
How you doing, sir? Come on. Hey, so...
Hi, Steve.
I just got a call because were you at the sunglass store?
What?
Were you at the sunglass store?
The what store?
Sunglass, this.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take anything from the store?
No.
No? Is that yours?
Yeah, no, we walked in with these. You want to go back to the guy?
Do you have a different pair?
No.
Is it okay? We can search your bag?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Okay.
I showed him. I had my glasses. You want to go back to the guy?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, no. He knows. I have these. They're my own. They don't sell these glasses, and I had these. I told him what shape I like.
Mm-hmm. What about in here? Do you mind if we go through there?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. What happened over there? Did you just look to find?
Well, this is all my own stuff from Ireland.
Where do you live in Ireland?
I just came from Ireland, yeah.
Where do you live? In Ireland?
Ireland, yeah.
Where are you flying out to now?
Mexico.
Mexico, okay.
Yeah.
So what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
What happened in there? Were you trying on sunglasses?
Yeah, no, I was trying on glasses. Let's go back to the guy.
Okay, wait a second. Wait one second.
What's that?
So what happened? What happened? Tell me what happened. You tried on the glasses? Did you put them back?
Yeah, let's go back to the guy.
Okay.
No, I had these glasses. I told him this is my shape. This is what I have. These ones.
Okay.
Come on, brother.
Wait, hold on, 1 second. What about in here? Is any other glasses? What's these glasses in here?
They're my own as well. I showed him what I had.
Okay.
I walked in with these on. They don't sell Dolce. Come on, brother.
Listen, we got a call. We got to do our due diligence. You understand?
You want to go back to the
Wait
shop?
1 second. Why do you want to go back so bad?
Because I have to go catch my flight, bro.
Okay. What time's your flight?
In an hour it leaves.
You have ID on you?
Yeah, my passport, yeah.
Look, I'm gonna give him one opportunity on, okay? Because I have video footage of everything, straight up.
Okay.
Okay?
I didn't take jack shit.
Why did you bite the glasses for on the video?
These are my glasses.
Listen, he's asking you a question. Why did you take the the sensor off the glasses.
I didn't take a sensor off glasses, bro.
I'm telling you, I have a video of everything, okay?
Let's go check it, brother. You'll see that I have my own glasses.
Just because you don't have it doesn't mean you didn't take them, okay? Just so you know.
Brother.
Now give me an opportunity
I don't
to
need
be
it.
straight up.
Brother,
Look.
I don't need it.
Listen, they want the glasses back.
Brother,
Look.
I don't.
Look.
Yeah?
Okay? Take the sensor off, okay? You see? And then the glasses just go missing. Just because you don't have it doesn't mean...
Oh, the glasses are in the shop, bro. The thing was hanging off the side. I couldn't put them on my ears.
You just don't go like this. Okay, don't. Look,
Let's go.
now you're thinking I'm stupid, okay?
I'm not
getting
thinking that
pissed.
you're stupid, brother.
Okay?
You can check me.
Just because you don't have it doesn't mean you didn't take them.
I'm traveling alone. What do you think I've done? Let's go back to the shop.
I just want the glasses back.
Brother, you're asking me for something that I can't give you. Let's go to the shop and tell them to check the shop.
Let's go to the shop. So am I making this up?
No, I couldn't try the glasses on because the thing was hanging off the
So
side.
what did you do with them after you took them off?
I put them back on the shelf in front of the guy.
Okay, I'll go.
Did we find the glasses or they?
No, I haven't found it.
Okay. So where did you say you put them back?
You were standing right beside me, bro.
Show me where you put them back. Show me where you put them back.
I don't know. We looked at how many different pairs of glasses. Bro, I showed you I had two.
Listen, you're talking to me. Show me where you put the glasses back.
The man was standing right beside me.
Show me where you put the glasses back.
I don't know where the fuck. Where were we standing? How many pairs of glasses did we look at?
I saw all of them.
You were standing right beside me the whole time.
But I also,
I tried
in
on-
the footage, I see that you take off a tag of a pair of sunglasses.
So there's a pair of glasses here, and the tag was hanging off, and I couldn't put them on, and I put the glasses down. I put the tag down, I showed you.
So where's the tag?
I showed you the glasses. I showed you the glasses. You stood beside me and you picked the tag up, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what
In
the fuck did
video,
I
see
do
him,
wrong?
like tearing something with his mouth.
Okay. Wait right here. Wait right here. Let's go in the back. Listen,
Okay, so I'm at the point where you just
he
came out of court.
doesn't have any.
Doesn't have any?
Doesn't have any glasses on him. When we saw him, so
this
we
is-
got to make sure that you're missing property with inventory and everything else.
What's up with ripping the tag off?
No, he was standing beside me. I tried the glasses on. The tag was sideways. It was sticking into my head. It wasn't. It was halfway on. I put the tag there, and he picked the tag up. He was standing beside me. I'm hardly gonna steal something in front of the man.
Okay.
I don't need to, brother. Come on.
So we're watching the video, so we got to figure out where those glasses went, right?
Yeah.
Because that's not what we saw. Something a little different.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I mean, he takes the tag off, right? But what does he do with the glasses? Do you see him?
So if you didn't take them, where'd you put them?
The man was standing right beside me, brother.
It wasn't in this camera shot we saw.
The man stood right beside me. He picked the. You see this thing?
Mm-hmm.
This thing was hanging off the side. I tried them on, and they were sticking out like that.
Okay.
I pushed it off, put it to the side, put the glasses on, right beside him, and he picked the bug up. He was standing beside me.
So if we watch the camera and no one's standing beside you while you do that, why would we see something different?
He's standing there, brother.
Okay.
How would I know that he picked the bug up? You know?
Okay.
Check me. I've no machine for taking bugs, brother.
No.
I'm a businessman. I don't need to do this stuff. I have my own glasses. That's my money.
Yep.
Empty pockets. Boxer shorts.
You don't have to pull those down, man.
No,
Pull that back
just-
up.
Come on.
So which ones did he put back over there?
That's going to be the Cartier ones that he tried on. When he put his glasses down, he tried on a pair of Cartier. So in his left hand, he still got his other pair of glasses.
Yeah, you want to come take a look at these real quick?
Yeah, these are Hugo bars.
Can you confirm?
I see the rest over here with like a sticker.
Look, these are-
I'm not 100% sure.
These are f***ing my glasses. I'm on holidays, boys.
Where's the other two? Where are the other two glasses?
They're in that jacket. Stay back.
You get them.
Just give us a second,
Come
all right?
on. They're still right beside me.
Where's the other two glasses at?
They're in the jacket right there.
Okay, so you said you only got two, right? Now we got a third one.
I never said I only had two. I said I had my
can go back in the camera, sir.
Oh, bro, come
no,
on.
you literally just told me I got two pairs of my glasses.
I got my. He checked the jacket.
What's up?
I'm not 100% sure if there are.
I said there's two pairs of glasses in the jacket. He asked me
Do a quick inventory, see if you can find what SKU it is, see if we have another one in stock.
According to my inventory,
I went ahead and checked the number inside on the sunglasses. I have two matching numbers, 1447S, 1447S. I only have one of these. It's already on display. I have 1476S. I'm supposed to have two, but I'm only seeing one. That means it should be one in display and one in backstop. And this should be the backstop one.
Okay, there you go.
And then this is the one I have in backstop.
You're missing the display one.
And I'm missing the display one.
Well, I didn't take that shit.
And then I can recheck and make sure that it's the same SKU number also.
You stood right by my side the whole way.
I wasn't by your side when you were doing all that. So maybe you can take a look at both of them. This is the one smothered with fingerprints. It's the same exact one as the one I have in backstop.
Okay, so what does that mean?
That means that the one I have displayed is no longer there. And I have that one from the back.
Okay, so automatically I took them.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
well,
that's
no,
what
he's not saying that. I didn't take the glasses, boys. I don't need the steal. Look at the money I have in my pocket. I don't need the steal.
I've seen people steal with money in their pockets, man.
Look at me glasses. I wear good
So
glasses.
the thing you're not telling us is if you didn't steal them, like I watched you on the video, you pulled the tag off and you put the tag back down, and then you whoa. Hey,
How can you
listen
try
to me.
on a pair of glasses
Hey.
if the tag is sideways? How can I put them on my
Listen
head?
to me. So what I see on the video is you removing the tag, putting the tag down, and then you taking your glasses and the pair of glasses that you took off the display, and then turn and walk away.
There's cameras. Check
Yeah.
cameras, bro. Come
I
on.
am. We are.
Take the f***ing glasses if you want them. They're like €80
Yeah.
in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Take them if that's the case. I need to go get a flight. I don't know nothing wrong here.
Well, you see why? Because you can't tell me where you put them down at.
Brother, how many pairs of glasses did you look at? Yeah, but you can't confirm that I took them. Keep the glasses.
I will, because they're all...
$80 glass, €80 glasses in Ireland, boys. Come on.
Yeah.
Hell, keep the glasses if that's what, if it means that much. I didn't do jack shit.
You put the glasses down somewhere. Just put them down.
That's his job to check. It's not my job to
That's
check.
not it.
He has the glasses. Keep them glasses. They cost me €80. I need to go get a flight.
Well, you're not leaving right now.
Brother, this is not.
Not right now.
You stand with me the whole time.
Oh, you put there. All right, so that's what
The tag.
Yeah. All good? All right. Here, do me a favor. Just put your hands behind your back for me.
Oh, mate. The glasses are there. I didn't take the glasses.
It's on video.
Brother, I didn't take. I have a flight to catch, bro.
I understand
My
that,
father's
but we-
terminal with cancer. I need to go home.
Listen, the
The
camera doesn't
glasses
lie.
are there. There's €80 glasses. Keep them.
The camera doesn't lie. You're taking up possession. It is what it is. We gave you the opportunity.
Lads, come on. I need to go get a flight. My father's terminal with cancer. I need to go home.
You put yourself on that situation. man.
€80 glasses. You can keep them. Lads, come on. How the f do we fix this? So what's going to happen here?
So right now you're going to be booked into our holding facility here. And go before a magistrate.
Mate,
Probably said.
come on. Boys, help me figure this shit out. Will you? My father's terminal with cancer.
Okay, I get that.
I need to
But
go home.
If you got no other story, then it's their job to find it, and we got you on camera.
The glasses are there. Take them glasses.
No, we're beyond that.
Yeah, we're beyond that.
Can we resolve this somehow? My father is dying. He's terminal.
Okay, I feel for that, but it doesn't excuse stealing glasses, man.
I didn't steal the glasses. What is the issue?
That you stole some glasses. You still don't understand. This is exactly why you're going to jail, because you don't understand what you did.
Brother,
This is exactly why.
Can you tell me
You
how
will.
It's not public integrity. I'm hurt. I'm not hurt.
Stop.
Get off of here.
Stop. You got removed from the plane?
Yes, I did. Why should have put that on me? I don't give a I'm already going to jail for Germantown.
These are times when dumb Karens get arrested right before flying, starting with this woman, who thought that being a lawyer's girlfriend gave her more power than the law.
The thing is, it's not public integrity. I'm hurt. I'm not hurt.
Stop.
Get off of me.
Stop.
On December 5th, 2024, police were called to the airport regarding a woman who was heavily intoxicated and behaving aggressively toward airport staff. The moment they saw her, the police knew this would not be easy.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, hi. I'm going to be stepping out here with us for a second. Just talk.
Okay. I'm sorry. Out of line of all this, or like...
We'll just have a conversation real quick, yeah.
That's I was here yesterday for, like, Rockwall, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I live there, so...
Are you flying out, or...?
Yes, I'm flying to, like, San Fran.
You're going to San Francisco?
SoCal.
Okay, do you have a boarding pass?
Yes, it's on my phone.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry.
Oh, you all good? No problem. No problem.
I'm so sorry.
Were you trying to fly out yesterday, or?
Yes, I was here yesterday. I was told my flight got moved to 12 today.
Did you check some bags or anything? Or?
Yes. Hey, Matt, give me 1 second, please. I'm talking to the cops. Or security. Sorry. I talked to them yesterday. I had several little tickets to here yesterday.
Normally the boarding pass is in like a wallet. Did you download it to your Apple wallet or anything?
So I downloaded it. It was only one. Hold on. It was only one of the three because I have 3 flights.
What airline is it?
I have to go to like San Fran.
What airline
Denver,
are you flying?
AIL or
no, what airlines you flying with?
Oh, Fresno or something?
No, ain't no Fresno. That might be where
it's like United. That's the word.
Okay,
United for Fresno. That's like what I actually use.
Are you flying with anyone or?
Yeah. So my boyfriend at the time, bought the actual ticket. He bought it in the actual San Fran. Let me actually go back. Actually, it was an old number, so hold on.
Well, I'm just unless you have an active boarding pass, you're not going to be able to get through TSA.
I do. He bought.
If you
here
go
it is.
India explained that she had come to the airport the day before but couldn't fly because her ID had broken in half. She kept getting confused and causing a mess, and it seemed the situation would drag on for quite a while.
Bathroom, I was in the bathroom, like I said yesterday.
Bathroom over here?
Yes, like I was told yesterday. Since my ID didn't like pass it or anything, I went to the bathroom and waited for my ride. So I just waited there yesterday.
So you left the bags yesterday? Have you had the bags today?
I can check it again. I'm being honest. I didn't pay attention.
No, I'm saying, have you had your bags today?
At one point, yes. I've been up since like 4 or 5 a.m.
Huh.
Bathroom, Bayfriend, everything. Like, I'm sorry.
No problem.
You say she dropped some bags somewhere. What are you talking about? She dropped them?
Yeah, earlier.
Oh, you talking about yesterday? I don't know nothing about yesterday. Okay, we talking about.